Hello, this is Vera. Hello, me again. I am here at Serpent Mount, Ohio. Just yesterday, I remember I did a video on the bridges in Kentucky, which was amazing. I think I was amazing. I loved it. I know it was kind of like also there, but it was beautiful. So here I am here in Ohio, because actually Serpent Mount is not far away, from about an hour and a half from Mount Sterling, Kentucky. And this is actually a Serpent Mount, called Serpent Mount, but actually what I believe has something to do with astronomy, and I don't know exactly when. I also believe this is probably, we cannot go up there no more. Okay, no more visiting from top. Okay, too bad. Well, that is story of my life. So something closed, or something is blocked, or something has to be renovated, whatever. Here is Serpent Mount, and I believe it represents the dragon. I know some people, when they heard the dragon, they think it's like negative, but I don't think it's that at all. I don't think it's at all. I believe this is an effigy, and the people who did this, who constructed this effigy, knew about astronomy, and they believe it's the Adena peoples who did this. It's probably so, or they had maybe assistance from somewhere else too. It could be possible that it's were all over the world. So here is a Serpent Mount, and it goes around, and I believe that the effigy was built for astronomy purpose, and they knew which constellation was changing. Of course, the dragon is not, or the serpent is not part of the 12 constellation that we know. The 12 constellation, the 12 apostles that we know, which is the zodiac that we know in the West. But the dragon was actually aligned with the pole star, and we know that today the pole star is in Ursa Minor since I don't know exactly the date or when it was, but it was pretty much recent. Not recent, but you have to look it up. It's having information can be found, but I know that I believe the constellation of Draco was probably done all over the world at the same time. Like, I just found out that the Red Pyramid in Giza represents Draco. It's aligned with the constellation Draco, as well as Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is, of course, we know, is the dragon, and is also in Cambodia. And we have this one here in Ohio, which is actually amazing, because we all time thought that the peoples over here, the Adena culture, or savages, but it come out that most of the amount that they built was for astronomy, and it has been destroyed by the settlers that came over here. And I believe there was most likely the savage right there to destroy mounts like that. And basically, I think they was looking for maybe artifacts and things like that, which they did in Egypt as well, but they could not destroy the pyramid like that. So here we are. I'm walking around the effigy of the constellation Draco, I will say it. And at that time, the Earth, the pole star, was connected with constellation Draco. And I believe that's what I mean. And I think it's also in the Bible where the dragon wants to swallow up the woman who was pregnant. And we will see at the end there the dragon tried to eat something, but what it really mean is that it was aligned with, the pole star was aligned with constellation Draco. And what we read in the Bible is a tale about the alignment and precession, which was very important in many ancient civilizations. So it's amazing that in this country they knew where to build a effigy in alignment of the stars. Very interesting. So over here you can see, is the dragon. He opened up his mouth and want to swallow up, either, let me see, hold on, sorry. Here is a dragon, is on the thing, and here he opened up his mouth, want to swallow up the earth, or that is connected at that time with constellation Draco. And the woman was pregnant with child and was enclosed with a sun. Yes, because the earth was enclosed with the sun and the moon on underneath her. And the dragon wanted to swallow up the woman and the child. Basically what it says is that the pole star on the earth, was aligned with, at that time, with constellation Draco. Now it's Ursa Minor. So we have to kind of educate ourselves about this meaning, because if we do not, then we might do things that for ignorance, like destroying the mounts here in this region. So many been destroyed for witches, because they believe that there was something of treasure, which there was copper. At the same time, in Germany they found mounts as well like that, and actually in their philosophy there was led to underground passageway, which it could be very possible over here too, that maybe there was also underground passageway that led. That's what they found. They went a little bit further and they found out that there was underground passageway under these mounds. So probably the same thing, just maybe we haven't investigate the matter further. So maybe, I don't want to say that because I don't want to, people come up there and start digging and say, oh my God, we find an underground passageway. But that's what I think he was not from Germany, he was from Austria. Yeah. Here you see, it's the egg, the woman, which, the woman is, Earth is death and rebirth. So this is the egg, and this is the egg, but no, this is the egg. Hold on. This is the egg, and over there is the dragon open up his mouth. We have to go there again. It's beautiful over here. I love this place. I love Ohio. I love Kentucky. I think they're beautiful states. The dragon, the water wants to swallow up the earth, because earth is made out of water. Or so somehow they knew where the sun was setting. Somewhere over there. Amazing. All this has to do with astronomy. I did not know that the red pyramid represents constellation Draco. Did not know. This is talk about being ignorant. But we've been taught by our parents, you know, who still was very much influenced through dogma, and was trying to tell us, I mean, there men were, but they just didn't know. So we have to learn, educate ourselves. So this is the egg. The egg is the earth that at that time was swallowed up by constellation Draco because it was aligned with the pole star. And we're going to come by where it's opened up his jaw over there. So they knew the story too. The Adena peoples knew the same story that was in the Bible, unless someone told them. Well, I don't know who that was. And at the same time, I have to also point out that Serpent Mount is connected with Mount Pilot, North Carolina. Take that. Yeah, it's aligned with Mount Pilot, North Carolina. So we know that Peter Jefferson was a cartographer, and he went to Mount Pilot with a friend, and he came back with a map. And we also know that Thomas Jefferson sent two explorers to explore North America was Lewis and Clark to let him know. And I know he came across lots of Indian nation. I'm still kind of wondering what he was really looking for. What was he looking for? if he knew that Mount Pilot, North Carolina, was aligned with Monticello, where he built his home, he also knew about Serpent Mount, because it's aligned with Mount Pilot. And I'm not done with this story yet, because the story goes even further, but I'm going to leave that for another day. Yeah, it's amazing. Just amazing. Of course, if you have a drone, which is not allowed to have a drone, and you cannot see from the top of the tower. And I know there was some controversial in this area, because one of the great writer, what's his name again? What is his name again? I think it's Hancock. Yeah, he wrote several books. He wrote Fingerprint of the God. I forgot. I know his last name is Hancock. And he wanted to do more. He'd been here before, but he wanted to do more work on this, and he was refused to come here. He also, we refused to go to. He was banned from Egypt for a long time. So I don't know what the story is, why they have such a grudge on him. Graham Hancock, that's what it is, Graham Hancock. Yeah, I don't know what the grudge they have with him. I know there's lots of, controversy, because he said that there was a flood and 12,000, some people say 38,000. Now we found out that there was civilization on this solar system, 3.2, well, more than that, because the cosmic war took place 3.2 billion years ago. So there must have been, way before that, civilization in this solar system. And we know that there was a destruction on Mars, destruction on this Earth, and probably in many other stars. They even found pyramid on Pluto, and Pluto supposed to be not a planet anymore, but I think that is maybe not correct. They did found someone, there was some they sent Voyager, something else up there, and by mistake they found some pyramids up there, and of course they was immediately erased. But somehow someone was showing something, and I'd seen it, but I never could find the picture again. So yeah, this is Serpent Mount, Ohio. There's a trail going down there. I don't know. Let's just see. I don't know. Oh, trail. Oh, you can hike over here. Look at this. Incredible. I don't know where this leads to. I'm not going to go too far. Somebody, not today for me. I don't think that's gonna work for me today. But anyway, I want to show you all, since I was in the area, since I was not far away from, it's an hour and a half from, it's about 2 hours from, it's about 2 hours from the natural bridge and the sky bridge in Kentucky. So since I was not too far from this area, I wanted to check this out. See, there's a tower over there. At one time you could go on top, but I guess for some reason maybe it needs to be renovated, and maybe they don't want to. Very peaceful over here. Very peaceful. Here is the tail of the dragon. Tail of the dragon who saw 1/3 of the star to Earth, which means it was connected with the pole star. You would say that in the Middle Ages, you would, especially in medieval Europe, you would be burned to the stake. You would be, yeah, you would be burned to the stake. You know that most stake burning took place in Germany, where they burned lots of witches, so-called witches, that because they knew how to hear people. It took actually the most stake burning took place in Germany. So I wonder why. Because there are lots of things hidden in Germany, just like here in the United States, which it's not known, and that was purposely destroyed during World War II. Purposely. Adolf Hitler was there for one thing, to destroy the country. That was his job. Nothing else. He was paid for it too. So, same thing they did when in this country. I believe the settlers that came in there probably was ignorant, and I would say not all of them was, not knowing any better. The purpose of it all was to destroy a civilization over here that was probably very advanced. And I think there are lots of things to find in this country that we don't know about. Okay, so that was for today. This is from Serpent Mount, Ohio, and I will speak to on a next video. Bye, and you have a nice day, and thank you for watching for my video.